Hello, this is 724 information program on UZREPORT TV. I'm Anastasia Park. Let's follow the news. Today, all our nation celebrates two holidays. This year, September 1st, marked the 26th anniversary of Uzbekistan's independence, as well as Holy Eid al-Adha, the Muslim holiday of beneficence, thanksgiving, kindness and mercy. For the years of independence, our country has achieved significant progress in political, economic and social spheres. Our cultural and traditions are well known far beyond the borders of Central Asia, and our compatriots reach highest victories on international sport, artistic, scientific stages, and Uzbek people celebrate these holidays in all corners of our republic. The main square of the country, Mustaqillik, is a symbol of freedom, independence of our people. It has become a favorite place of residence and guests of the capital. The area is a single architectural ensemble with flower beds, green areas and the most beautiful fountains in the city. In these days of celebrating the 26th anniversary of independence, it is particularly crowded. Our crew also visited the Mustaqillik square.
Walking along the alley starting as Gulik Central Arches of Good and Noble Aspirations, you will get to the Independence Monument, which marks the sovereignty of Uzbekistan and symbolizes the desire of our state to be a full-fledged member of the world community. At the foot of the Monument of Independence, before the pedestal, there is a monument to the Happy Mother, figure of woman with the child in her arms. The Happy Mother symbolizes the motherland and wisdom, age-old traditions, and the child is the bright future of the young state. Independence Day is a national holiday, embodying all the dreams and expectations of Uzbek people, its friendliness, mutual respect.
State Committee on Tourism Development, jointly with the Embassy of our country in London, organized a video conference with the participation of tourism industry representatives. It was carried out in order to fulfill the instructions of the Republic's leadership regarding the further development of the tourism industry and the increase of foreign tourist flow to the country. The State Committee for Tourism Development, the Association of Private Tour Operators and Domestic Travel Agencies represented the Uzbek side. From the British side, 15 representatives of travel companies, profile journalists, experts as well as consulting firms offering services in this field were invited to the event. Representing the participants, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Uzbekistan in London stressed that the event is intended to become the next step in the development of the tourism industry of both countries, and the format of the video conference allowed the parties to directly ask each other questions of interest to them and find ways to increase the tourist flow. Domestic travel agencies told about their activities as well as about the tourism potential of Uzbekistan and ways to increase the flow of tourists from the UK. In particular, options of the program development for business tourism, special tours for school children were proposed. They talked about improving individual and group tours around the ancient cities of the Republic. Particular attention was paid to the promotion of the Uzbek brand in the British media, with a view to acquaint the general public with the tourism potential of Uzbekistan. The British side in turn expressed its interest in developing the tourist potential of both countries, noting that more and more British people are willing to visit Uzbekistan. Youth Union Central Council organized a presentation of Youth Press Club. Representatives of Cinema Support Center, ministries, departments, employees of the union, young activists and media participated in the event. The main goal of this media site is to create an interactive platform for high quality and timely coverage of events taking place in the lives of young people. Analyzing the implementation of tasks dedicated to youth policy, provide objective coverage of changes in the political, economic and social life of youth.
During the presentation, participants stressed that media platform will provide open dialogues with representatives of governmental bodies, expert communities, foreign and national experts, the media and societies, within the framework of which constructive discussions of youth issues will be organized. In addition, participants of the event provided information on the organization, activities and future plans of Youth Press Club, as well as works implemented in international cooperation field of Youth Union, in particular participation of our country's delegation in Children's Creativity Festival in the People's Republic of China and others.
These days, cadets of military educational institutions take the oath. This is a significant event in the life of every young person. In a solemn atmosphere, they take oath of allegiance to the motherland, the people and the president. Cadets are committed to protecting peace and tranquility in our country, constitutional rights and freedoms of citizens. Our crew visited these ceremonies.
Heads of structural service, honorary guests and parents of cadets took part in the solemn event held at the Academy of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Uzbekistan. They cordially congratulated the cadets. Then the students of the first year of the academy one by one took an oath to serve their people and the president faithfully. After all the cadets took the oath, permission was given to the solemn march. And then another exciting moment came. Relatives and friends congratulated freshmen. Undoubtedly, this ceremony of taking the oath will be an unforgettable day in the life of future officers and their relatives. The novices of the Special Faculty of the Tashkent University of Information Technologies and the Military Medical Faculty at the Tashkent Medical Academy swore allegiance to the motherland. From early morning on the parade ground it was lively. Everyone had a smile on their faces. A festive mood reigned. Representatives of the Ministry of Defense, the public and parents, relatives came to congratulate them on this important event. A little worried, but without hesitation, the cadets pronounced the text of the oath, traditionally ending with the phrase "I serve the Republic of Uzbekistan." The taking of the oath is a solemn and exciting event for every serviceman. The official part of the ceremony ended with the sounds of the state hymn of Uzbekistan. The cheers of the cadets sound loudly.
The Ministry for the Development of Information Technologies and Communications hosted an event that could potentially lead training in IT and telecommunications spheres to a new level. As part of the implementation of the strategy of actions for the 5 priority areas of development of the Republic of Uzbekistan in 2017-2021, the acting minister Shizot Sharmatov and Director General of Unitel Dmitry Shukov signed a memorandum of understanding on the development of cooperation in the educational sphere. Tashkent University of Information Technologies is on the focus of the new partnership. Within the frameworks of the partnership, it is planned to attract leading world experts for training TUIT students on the most popular types of modern equipment and software with the further certification of graduates. The parties will also facilitate the establishment of working contacts for the exchange of experience, economic, legal, scientific, technical and other information, as well as creating conditions for more fruitful cooperation and coordination of joint actions.
We will participate in improving OF the professional level of TUIT students. Our cooperation is wide-scale. It is not only modernization of classrooms and the introduction of new equipment, but we will also invite professors from different countries in order to widen knowledge of students. Moreover, together with other partners, we'll develop the certification system so that each student graduations from the university will have one more certificates, allowing them to work on the equipment of leading vendors. Thus, we once again reaffirm our commitment to continue our successful history in Uzbekistan, and I think we contribute to the telecommunications industry as well as to the education sphere.
International Caravanserai of Culture of Ikua Hirayama hosted a concert of classical vocal group Silk Road Melody, Ode of Independence. Not only professional performers, but employees of international organizations, volunteers and students who are interested in classical vocal, Uzbek, Japanese and Korean ethnic music and songs attended the event.
All participants are listeners of the courses and members of Silk Road Melody, classical vocal group headed by Shukur Gafurov, soloist of State Academic Grand Theatre named after Alisher Navai, honored artist of Uzbekistan. Under his leadership, the program of the concert featured outstanding music by world-famous authors. Such kind of concerts is being held every 6 months, and this shows that art knows no boundaries and is able to unite all nations. In addition, it is an excellent example of friendship and respect between our peoples.
From July 29th to August 12th, the Third Army International Games took place on the territory of Russian Federation, China, Azerbaijan, Belarus and Kazakhstan. Army 2017 is conducted at 22 training grounds. It involves 28 competitions on field, air and travel training of military personnel. Uzbekistan, which is among the participants of this competition, made its debut in 8 competitions. According to the result, our team took 5 prize-winning team places.
At Army International Games, servicemen showed professionalism, firmness of spirit, will to win. Under leadership of Shuhrat Ikramov, our scouts gaining 218.44 points took the second place in landing and long-distance running competitions. During the third stage, 22 reconnaissance units with a full complement and in a combat equipment had to overcome 22 obstacles, over 800 meters in length. Our military scouts fell behind their Chinese colleagues in just 11 seconds and recorded second result. Scouts competed in overcoming the water obstacle and performing the exercises driving a float by the driver-mechanic. Participants were also required to make march through for a 5-kilometer distance within the unit. As a result, our team took the third place.
UZREPORT TV team sincerely congratulates all of you with the holidays. We wish you peace, prosperity and well-being.